Hi, I'm Charles Seberg,
Hi, I am Ray Clayton.
and welcome to Knights Media Network.
Welcome to the 2024-2025 school year. We are going to be interviewing some staff and admin about the upcoming changes that is going to come with the new school year.
Here we are with Mr. Beck. He is the principal of Central Catholic. Mr. Beck, as the school year begins, do we have any new staff members at CC for 2024-2025 school year?
So yes, we do. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody back to school. Excited about the 2024-25 school year. We have 3 new staff members this year. First, we have Mrs. Fosnot. For those of you at St. Lawrence, she should look familiar. She's going to be teaching science for us, 7th grade science, anatomy and physiology, and environmental science. And then we have a new theology teacher. His name is Mr. Lindemer. He will be teaching 10th and 12th grade theology. And then we have a new person in campus ministry, Mrs. Ocampo, who's going to be helping with service hours. And then she's also going to be serving a role with the whole LCSS community as the community liaison, where she's going to foster relationships with families and kind of help them out in that way.
Awesome. What is the best way for families to find important information about what events and activities are going on at school?
You're going to want to go to the LCSS website, and then at the top you're going to click the parent portal. And then on the parent portal there's going to be some links. There'll be a link to Event Link, which will have a calendar of events. There'll also be a link for Schoology, which will be the place where you can go to find grades and messages. You can message teachers back and forth. In addition to that, we will have 4 o'clock announcements that will send out important information every day at, you guessed it, 4 o'clock. And then we have this. This is kind of our first broadcast of Knights Media Network. So we're going to have a daily show, and it is going to be available on a YouTube channel, which you can like and subscribe to. And you will be able to see all of the announcements that your kids get to see at school.
It'd be well appreciated. And what time should students be picked up each day after school?
Students should be picked up on Monday. We get out at 2:30, and then every other day we get out at 3:12. If you're unable to pick up your student, we do offer study tables. So we ask that students that are staying after school go to study tables and study. That will be in different classrooms depending on the teacher that's supervising it, and they can stay there until 5 o'clock. So any athlete that has a later practice is able to stay at study tables if necessary and then go to their practice when it's time to go to practice.
And what should a parent do if they need to drop off an item at school for their student?
Parents can come to the front office and get buzzed in, and they can drop off any item they need to. The only thing that we ask is that if you're bringing something for lunch, please do not bring fast food. If it's for after school, like between an activity, that's fine, but no fast food for lunchtime.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Mr. Bertasco, our assistant principal. As the new school year begins, are there any important dates or events that we should be aware of?
For sure there are. Great question. There are a few days coming up that I want to make sure you guys are aware of. This Tuesday is the first day of school, August 13th, the regular school day, so we'll get out at 3:12 on that day, and we look forward to you guys all coming back here. The second day I want to make you guys aware of would be this upcoming Thursday, which is our first all-school Mass with a procession. All are invited to attend, including parents. That Mass is at 10:22 a.m. on that day. And then the following Tuesday is our 7th grade retreat, August 20th. So our 7th graders will have that opportunity to come together and grow in their faith and grow in their class.
It's been a while since we've been in class. Please remind us of the CC bell schedule.
Excellent question. Will do. So we have a few different bell schedules here at Central Catholic, and it's depending on what day of the week it is. So on Monday, our students get out at 2:30. On all the remainder days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, our students get out at 3:12. Now, our school doors do open at 7 a.m., so students can be dropped off that early, and we do have after-school opportunities for students as well. If for whatever reason your student is not going to be at school, just make sure that you do call in the school or email the front office so they can record that absence. That's important.
Could you walk us through the dress code policy here at CC?
Absolutely. So for the boys, dress code is their blue or khaki pants, along with their white or blue uniform polo. Shirts must be tucked in. Boys must wear belts. And on mass days, boys have to wear their blue khakis and their button-up Oxford polo with the LCSS crest and the school tie. For girls, girls can wear their pleated skirts or navy/khaki pants as well, along with the white or navy uniform polos. And then on mass day for girls, they have to wear the skirt along with their button-up Oxford shirt with the crest. Now, shorts can be worn in the warmer months, including August, September, and May. Also, for students in PE, just you want to make sure that you have your PE uniform, black or blue shorts, athletic shoes, and your PE t-shirt. For shoes, students must wear covered toe and covered heeled shoes and have a hard sole. They must be of solid color, either black, white, brown, tan, or navy, or gray. And then as far as hair and things go, hair must be of a natural color, natural tones. For boys, the bangs should not be touching your eyebrows or below the back collar, and boys have to be shaved.
Mr. Pataskal, I have a cell phone. What is the cell phone policy here at CC?
All right. Cell phone policy here at CC. Another great question. We know most of our students do have cell phones, so we're trying to work with them to utilize cell phones at the appropriate times, but students are not allowed to have their cell phones in the classroom during instruction time unless permitted by their teacher for educational purposes. So phones should be turned off or silenced, put in their locker. Students will have access to use them in passing periods before and after school, so you'll have those opportunities. And if you do need to make a phone call or something in the middle of the day, you can always come down to the front office. Or if a parent needs to contact the student, they can call to the front office and we can get that message or contact to the student during the day.
I heard that Central Catholic does drug screenings for their students. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So we do have a policy in place to support our parents in the community to keep our students drug-free. Part of that policy is a random drug screening that we do for all of our high school students, so 9 through 12. They're placed in a random screen. We have an outside company that will pull those numbers, which are associated with names, and those students will get screened. We do this throughout the year, and it's a completely random process. And we do use a hair screening policy, which analyzes students' hair to make sure that everyone's safe and drug-free.
Mm-hmm. Could you talk about a little bit of the drop-off situation in the morning?
Will do. Here we are at the south side entrance off of 9th Street. So in the morning, this is going to be an entrance only, so there'll be 2 lanes entering here. Individuals dropping off will progress down this lane and then take a right to drop off your student at the junior high door number 5. For cars coming into the south side from 9th Street, they'll progress down one of these 2 lanes to either pick up or drop off their students at door 5, the junior high athletic entrance. Door number 5 is one of our entrances. We call this the junior high athletic doors, and individuals that come in from the south side parking lot will drop their kids off at this door. For individuals in the drop-off, you will exit through this exit. It is an exit only, and there's 2 lanes. So if you're going right or left on 9th Street, you can get in the lane that you need. So if you're going left, you'll be in the left lane. If you're going right, you'll be in the right lane. For students who are parking in the south side lot, we're asking that you cross on this crosswalk when you're coming to campus.
So that you're safe.
Behind us is door number 2. This is for individuals entering Central Catholic for drop-off from 9th Street. You'll drop off your students here in door number 2.
I'm here with Coach Bournet. He is the athletic director. And where can we buy all sports passes?
Well, the all sports passes for students will be complimentary again this year. All students will be getting an email from EventLink the first week of school, and open up that link, and you can download. Students can download a all sports pass, and it's good for all junior high and senior high events. So, like that should be done this week, and then for parents, parents can go to our athletic website, and if they want to purchase a season pass, all sports pass, they can do that right on our athletic website.
Okay. And then, where can students or new students buy locks for their lockers in the locker room?
So again, we provide a lock for every student. All 7th grade students will be getting those this year in their PE classes. If you're a new student to Central Catholic and you're an athlete and you're not in PE, then you can see your head coach, and your head coach can provide a lock. We highly encourage everyone to use their locks in the locker rooms. And if you would happen to lose your lock throughout your career here at CC, you can purchase a new lock in the athletic office. But we provide a complimentary lock for everybody as they begin here at CC.
All right, here we are with Father Summerlin. He is our chaplain here at CC. Father Summerlin, tell us a little bit about the Mass and confession times for the school year.
So we have a lot of good changes this year. So we took a lot of feedback from last year. People wanted all school Mass back weekly, but people also said that they wanted to keep the class Masses and the optional Masses. So the leadership team came up with a proposal that will kind of fit everyone's desires in one given week. So all school Mass will be back once a week, mostly on Fridays like it has been, with the exceptions of, say, a Holy Day of Obligation, like Assumption of Mary coming up. All school Mass will be on that Thursday, but pretty much it'll be every Friday. Class Masses will be every Tuesday and Thursday, and there'll be an equal rotation for all classes. And then Mass will be in the morning before school on every Monday. And then there will be an open Mass during 10:10 for anyone to come every Wednesday. So in one given week, everyone kind of gets the Masses that fulfill their spiritual needs. So confession schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, again after school, just like last year. But a little bit of change because of the different schedule change. Instead of Mondays, confessions will be offered every Friday during the study hall period. So Tuesday, Thursday after school during the study hall period every Friday, and then, of course, all day on First Fridays. So between those changes of the Masses and the confessions, I think it's going to be a great year.
Hello, I'm here with Mrs. Bonner. She is our Director of Campus Ministry. Mrs. Bonner, what is the role of campus ministry at Central Catholic?
At Central Catholic, campus ministry oversees several pillars of the faith. So we have our main pillars of campus ministry. Those include retreats, service learning, student formation, school-wide Catholic identity. We assist with retreats and liturgy and prayer. We also collaborate with the faculty and staff, administration, PACE on walking with the students in their faith journey.
All right. Where is campus ministry located, and is it accessible to students at any given time?
Yes, we are located right in the middle of the school. We're by the Teachers Lounge, and we are in room 101. Students are welcome to come in campus ministry anytime.
What is a retreat, and who gets to attend them throughout the year?
A retreat is a way to get away from their typical day-to-day life. So they get away for faith and fellowship and formation. The grades 7 through 10 have a day-long retreat, which is more like a field trip, and then grades 11 and 12 have a retreat that is actually overnight. Many students that leave Central Catholic say that Search, the 11th grade retreat, is one of their favorite experiences they had while they were here.
What does the service learning program entail, and is it required for all students?
The service learning program is an important part of who we are as Knights. It's a main pillar of our faith. It is rooted in the Gospel, Matthew, chapter 25, and every student is required to participate in it because it is also a graduation pathway in addition to being a main part of our faith. So each student every year will have service requirements.
How do we know how many hours are required, and what qualifies for the service program, and how do we keep track of our hours?
I will come into your theology classes at the end of August, and I will explain the whole service learning program to you. I will go over our mobile serve platform. I'll tell you about different opportunities, the categories, how many are required, and always you're welcome to email me or send me a message on Schoology if you or your parents have any questions.
Awesome. What else does campus ministry do throughout the year?
We do many things throughout the year for the student school life. We set up for Mass, we set up for liturgies, we participate in the liturgical seasons of the year, we celebrate feast days, we bring the school together in community in several campus ministry convocations, we have a theme every year, and we just do much more. We're always just here to guide the students in their faith.
And any final remarks?
We're just so excited to have the students here this year, and we are always welcome you into campus ministry. You're welcome to come visit room 101 anytime, and we can't wait to see you.
Now let's chat with Dr. Davis to learn a bit about the Office of Student Services.
Hi, I'm Dr. Davis. I'm the Director of Student Services. And I want to welcome everyone back to school. For our new students, welcome to Central Catholic. Our Night 360 team will help you with academic planning, college and career advising, as well as individual support if and when needed.
Where did you get the brand Night 360 and what does it mean?
We wanted to come up with a brand to symbolize the key message for our school community. Our 360-degree approach ensures that every aspect of a student's well-being is nurtured: physical, spiritual, academic, intellectual, and social emotional. Our athletic and campus ministry departments do an amazing job of nurturing the physical and spiritual well-being of our students and staff at CC. Our academic support program, we have kids who serve as peer tutors. We have teachers who provide direct support in their English and math lab classes, as well as our incredible school counselors who also provide direct support to students. A big part of ensuring our intellectual and academic success, especially in high school, is choosing the right classes for their path in life. So this is where our school counselors will walk with students beginning in the 7th grade by exploring interests as well as strengths and weaknesses to help guide them along their path. We also have 4 teachers who work directly with students in the Night 360 room or push into classrooms to support students if and when needed. We work on social emotional well-being for every student in the weekly Monday encounters in 1010 classes at CC. Everyone will begin each week with an encounter focusing on the 5 social emotional learning competencies: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. The overarching message for the Night 360 team is that we work hard to provide student support when they need it.
What would a student do if they're having a bad day and just need to talk to somebody?
Well, we all have an open door policy. So the first option will always be to speak with your school counselor, but my door is always open as well.
It seems like there's a lot going on with students' mental health right now. Aside from a weekly encounters in 1010 classes, how is your office supporting students?
At the start of the year, we will have an emotional temperature check. We've done this for the past 4 years since returning from COVID. We use the Basque Best Screener. This is not, I'm a school psychologist, this is not a diagnostic tool. It is a screener only, and it just assesses the levels of risk that students are coming into school with. It allows us, as the school counselor and the school psychologists, to have regular check-ins with those students who may be at any level of risk, and also to spend some time checking in with them throughout the school year. A great deal for our junior high students, a great deal of their stress and anxiety comes specifically from managing 7 classes with 7 different teachers, trying to get to class on time, and just figuring it all out. So we do provide a structured organizational system using the SOAR binder, which offers different color folders for every single class, and this has proven to be effective over the past several years. School Datebooks also donates planners for the junior high students, and this has been another great tool to offer our kids who are struggling with organization and time management. If you happen to have a high school student and need some support with either the binder or the planner, definitely reach out to your school counselor. Oh, one more thing, I want to talk about the Hollow app. Yet another way we help support students' social and emotional well-being is through the use of the Hollow app. All students and staff have, or will have if you're new, access to the Hollow app. This app has proven to be a great resource for students to try different emotional regulation strategies like meditation, listening to calming music, listening to scripture, or just praying.
How do you inform students and parents of the information like the upcoming deadlines and events that you have in your department?
We have several ways that we communicate information, ranging from scholarship opportunities to college fairs, even study strategies during finals weeks. Our primary method is through the Student Services Virtual Office. This office is embedded in every student's 1010 class and will stay live throughout the school year. It's updated weekly and even daily sometimes when we have a lot of points throughout the school year where a lot of information is updated. We also post things on Schoology, so make sure that you have access to Schoology. The virtual office and any other important information is sometimes posted on the 4 o'clock announcements. That's more on a weekly basis, but if you ever have a question and need to locate materials or resources, check your student's 1010 class because that virtual office is there.
Where do students go if they can't open their locker and they just need to find a school counselor to help?
Let's take a walk and I'll show you. All right, let's meet Mrs. Perrier.
Alrighty.
This is Mrs. Perrier. She is our registrar and sort of our all go-to person. If you have any trouble getting into your locker, she has the key. So it's a magic key, and a lot of people. Do you have anything you want to say?
Hello. I'm really excited to have you all here this year. That's about it.
And this is also the office where you will see Mrs. Seeley, who has the beginning last names with the beginning letter A through K. And Mr. Voorhees is in this office right here with the door closed, and he has last names L through Z.
This is one of the school counselors in CC. This is Mr. Voorhees. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Mr. Voorhees. I'm one of the school counselors here at CC. This is my second year in the position. I used to teach here as a 7th grade social studies teacher and high school world history teacher. But I work with kids with the last name L through Z. I help with college and career counseling, things like that. So if you guys need any help, reach out to me.
All right, here's another student services counselor, Mrs. Seeley. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
This is my second year at CC. My family are starting our 4th school year, which I cannot believe. And I'm so grateful and really proud to be part of this community and be able to work with our students here at CC, because you guys just impress me every single day.
When do I get my laptop?
What a great question. When do you get your laptop? 7th graders will come to the CC Library on Orientation Day, and our new students, 7th through 12th graders, will also get their laptop in the library. The other students will go to their lockers and be able to get them there.
What do I need to do if I need help with my laptop or forget mine at home?
If you need help with your laptop, you can come to the new tech desk, which is located inside the library. There are students almost every hour. There are definitely in first period. If you forgot your laptop at home, first you should call your parent to see if they'll bring it. And second, if they won't, then you come and get a loaner in the library.
I broke my laptop. What do I do?
If you have broken your laptop, again, you will bring it down to the tech desk in the library. You will see Mr. Connard, Mrs. Sanders, or myself, and let us know how it was broken. Then the first break is free. The second is $100. The second is $250. So keep it safe by keeping things out of your laptop when you close it.
Hey, I am here with 2024 graduate Nick Page. And we started this a little bit last year, just testing it out. But tell us about the tape.
Yeah, so the tape in the hallway got approved. So this upcoming school year we'll have hallway tape in every single hallway in the school, and just to kind of point you in the right direction, and help with hallway traffic flow. So,
thank you.